But today, yes, the white working class vote goes overwhelmingly to Republicans. The Democratic Party themselves at some point gave up on their old constituents, meaning namely organized labor. You know, and it was a lot of cultural, their own culture, where they had a lot of, you know, the new generation coming up did not like that old blue-collar style politics. You know, they had a lot of cultural distaste, disdain for those guys. And they were the ones that started deregulation. It was under Carter. It was the sort of new Democrat, you know, style politicians. Deregulated airlines, that was their great move. Deregulated a couple of other things. And then Reagan picked up and went just much, much further. But the man who really did it was Clinton. I mean, Bill Clinton, who was the sort of the hero of that not the hero of that generation, because nobody heard of him before he ran for president. But this was the moment when, you know, the Woodstock generation was taking over control, where they were stepping on the stage and they were going to run the country. And immediately NAFTA, you know, which was this Republican thing that they couldn't get past, and then you know, a handful of other things, and then, you know, triangulation, deregulation of this, deregulation of that, and that was the end of the old Democratic Party. And so it's both the Republican Party moving so far to the right, which they did, you know, with Reagan, and then they've continued to move. I always thought that the conservatives would win because they had conviction, they turn out for the primary elections, and there's more of them, it seems to me. But I didn't think they'd win as decisively as they have. And so you look at the national scene, and this is happening everywhere in America now, and the conservatives are just running the show. They run everything in that party, and the moderates just keep their mouths shut and keep their heads down. All the momentum is with the right. Because it challenges everything that sort of all the standard mechanical explanations of how politics works in this country, where you're always supposed to move towards the center, you know, the median voter, you know, this is how it's supposed to work. Well, it's not happening. It's crazy. They're moving further and further to the right. What's more, they win. They win doing this. It's truly strange on the surface, you know. Then you have to explain it, so I explain it. That's what I do. That's my job.